right, guys. So, filming the groom prep. Okay, I'm gonna go through this one quick because we don't spend too much time as wedding filmmakers filming the groom, filming the groom because it's something quick because as we spend more time with the bride because women are complicated, are sophisticated, but guys, like, we're simple. Girls, they care about the makeup and the hair. Guys, we just wake up. I've had some grooms whereby, they haven't even, like, they don't even shave, clean cut. It's just like rough, and they don't care. Like the hair, like he just puts water and goes like that. And I'm like, we ready to go, Francis? Like, guys, we really don't care. But like, women are so conscious of the way they look all the time and stuff like that. So yes, then there's more to do in the bride's room anyways. But guys, we're just, simple. So what I would just advise you with guys is like staging shots. So most of the shots with the groom are all staged with me. Sometimes I catch the groom before he gets into his wedding suit. And sometimes we plan for everything as far as, okay, they're going to wear this and they're going to do this. And, it's mostly staged with the groom. But with the bride, most of the stuff is just like as it goes naturally and stuff like that. But with the groom, sometimes I've had weddings whereby, I catch the groom as he's naturally putting on his suit, and then like I'm like, all right, just keep doing your thing. I'll just film as you do your thing. And sometimes the groom is already dressed, and sometimes it's after the ceremony. Then you kind of stage those shots with like he's putting his jacket on, fixing his tie or bow tie, or fixing nothing. Just like getting yourself together. So stage shots, guys. So always know you're gonna be staging some shots with the guys, and you don't spend too much time with the groom, guys. Just make it simple. Just make it creative but simple. So that's where the KISS comes from. I first heard it from Neil Patel. He's a marketing genius. He was like, KISS, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. So with a groom, you just want to keep everything simple. Just don't do too much. Just keep it simple. As far as the atmosphere, guys, what I mean with this is capture the atmosphere of the room. Like, I'm not talking about the temperature, right? I'm talking about like the groomsmen maybe drinking some beers, playing cards, playing pool, interacting, goofing around, and whatever. Just capture them in their element. Not really because they're gonna be at a wedding, but capture them just like doing their thing. Just capture the atmosphere of the room. So I'll have some behind the scenes showing you guys what I mean by this. But yeah, just capture the atmosphere of the room. Okay, so pay attention to details is what separates the rookies from the pros. So just pay attention to the details of what the groom's going to be wearing. I usually don't do these shots these days, but I switch it up. So pay attention to details. You can take some of the groom's like shots of what he's going to wear as far as like equivalent to the dress shots, but I really don't do a lot of these. you know yeah, I don't really do a lot of these as far as filming, but do whatever you think, do whatever pleases you and what you like doing. But I don't like taking shots of what the groom's gonna wear and what the name of his tuxedo is. No, I don't really do all that. But you can do that if you want. You can do that. So that's a suit up, guys. As far as the groomsmen, you can also, just like I said with the bridesmaids, you can give them some roles and tell them what to do. And yeah, so the groom is always going to have certain people in there that he wants to help him do certain things. So make sure you kind of ask him and see, and you go from there. So give the groomsmen something to do as well. So that way they just don't feel like they're just like not doing or not helping, They're there because the groom chose them and they want to play a role. As far as I always stage, mostly I stage a walkout for the groom so that way I can bring it to the ceremony. But every wedding I film it differently, so this is just an option. You know, you can film the groom as he walks outside the door, as he walks out the door, but it's an option. And yeah, and I film most of my weddings differently, all of them. So as far as the groom, sometimes I don't even have anyone helping him. Sometimes it's just him by himself putting on his bow tie or whatever, and then he gets out the room. Sometimes it's just nobody in the room but the groom. Sometimes it's a lot of people in the room and the groom. And so just film your weddings differently according to the situation you're given and according to how you feel you should film that wedding. So that's what I could say about filming the groom. I will add anything that's relevant to this topic down below. So let's move on. All right, and action. All right, cut.